So what time it is? It's new projector setup time. As you can't really see right now, but if I turn this stand right around, we got our Volps A6 projector plugged in to the wall. This is in the same spot that our M10 projector was plugged into. As you can see, the light is on. One positive note, again, I haven't turned this projector on. You're going to be going with me on this little demonstration or this tour. We're all seeing this for the first time. However, one thing I want to note, the M10 projector, and I don't know if it's because it was already running prior, it had this humming sound that was constant. However, with listening to this projector, there's no sound. It's pretty sweet. I don't hear anything. There's no clicking or anything. But we're going to go ahead. I'm going to get this powered on. One other thing to note, the remote does not come with batteries. You'll need two AAA batteries that's plugged in down here. Just slides open. But let's go ahead, just use the remote, we'll power that on, potentially. Oh, there we go. And as you can see, it has that same VOPLLS or Volps projector logo. As you can see, it's not calibrated or anything. It does have a humming sound. It is noticeable when you're sitting right next to the projector. I'm gonna do some audio tests, and I'll do some screen recordings in a later video, in our comparison video series, where we compare the noise level of the projector just running and being on versus the other projector. But as you can see, it has its auto AI focus, and I will say that is a lot crisper than the other one. There is also a Bluetooth remote control pairing. I have no idea what the Bluetooth remote control pairing is, other than if it's referring to the current projector. And I'm going to press later because I don't see anything with that unless it's, yeah, when I'm pushing both these, it's in blue, but I don't know too much more with that, so I'm just going to hit later on this one. We are going to do English. We're United States. I'm excited to try the wired. For right now, I'm going to do wireless. I'm going to get, I will say it's a lot more responsive, and I just like the whole UI setup as well. I'm going to get connected to our network. If it's blocked off on the screen, it's just for privacy reasons, but let me get this password typed in, and then we'll be back up. Alrighty. Again, as you may have briefly saw, entered the password, said connected to the Wi-Fi, and I just hit finish. Comparing this to, I don't know what I just pressed. Oh shoot. I accidentally hit the back button, so I'm gonna have to actually no, we're good. Connect to the Wi-Fi. One thing I will say is, in comparison to the other projector, I don't know what's going on. If this will let me bypass. The initial setup was, this is a lot simpler than the other one in terms of the UI and everything. It's a lot more responsive. One thing I will note is the IR sensor is off to the side, and so I'm having to hold the remote a little bit further off to the side, whereas on the other model it's on the front, which made it a lot easier in that regard. But yeah, as you can see, it's connected. Let me see if we can open up these settings. And let's go into the Keystone. I want those. Start. Nope. Let's see if I can. So we can get this to correctly adjust itself. There we go. Oh, well, bummer. Okay, so for some reason the angle that I have it set to, it doesn't like it. So let's see if we can quickly find. Yeah, it doesn't have a manual. Just have a zoom, but that's not what we're looking for. But yeah, so I guess just in a general sense, hopefully I kind of gives you an idea for the initial setup. Sorry it's not allowing me to focus. I'm going to have to play around with this a little bit more to find the keystone correction, get this working at the angle that we have it set to. But I will say just from initial get-go, this is 100% more bright than the other projector. I think hypothetically from what they have it listed, the original projector that we have is about 600 lumens, and this is almost double, which is about 1200 lumens from what I was reading. But just right off the bat, it is completely different in terms of that quality. And so hopefully that kind of gives someone an initial idea for the first time setup. When you boot it on, getting it connected to the Wi-Fi, it does its little autofocus, and then you're essentially in. And again, new OS, completely different than the Volps M10 projector. I'm excited and look forward, and hope you are also looking forward to our future videos.